What's up guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we have WWE Top 10 Greatest Moments of 2016, and let's get straight onto the list with number 10, Triple H destroys Roman Reigns. This moment happened during the build-up between Triple H and Roman Reigns for WrestleMania 32. On an episode of Raw, Triple H came out to confront Roman Reigns. They went face to face and proceeded to beat one another up. Triple H completely destroyed and dominated Roman Reigns, and it was a moment people seem to forget. What stood out is that Roman Reigns started to bleed. Well, it was fake blood, as a fan recorded Byron Saxton handing a blood capsule to Roman Reigns, but it was still cool, you can't deny that. Triple H ended the segment by pedigreeing Roman Reigns on the steel steps. To add insult to injury, he basically said F you and suck it, and it was a great moment in my opinion. Number 9, The Miz talking smack promo. This is arguably the best promo of the year. When the WWE split the brands and brought back the brand extension, they added Talking Smack to SmackDown. Talking Smack is a place where the wrestlers get to improve on their mic skills as well as build up their feuds. At first, many didn't know how the show would do, but once The Miz dropped this pipe bomb, fans started to like the show and even The Miz. This promo would make The Miz relevant again. Miz said things such as Daniel Bryan being a coward for not wrestling again. He suggested that Daniel Bryan should go back to the indies if WWE won't let him wrestle. The way Miz presented this promo made it that much better. Everything felt so real. Kudos to The Miz. Number 8, AJ's Kickout. AJ Styles vs John Cena is a matchup that wrestling fans have been wanting to see for over a decade, as I said in one of my last videos. When I was lucky enough to watch their match live at SummerSlam, I was thrilled. They absolutely stole the show. But the moment that fans will never forget in that match is AJ's last kickout. John Cena lifted AJ over his shoulders for the Avalanche AA on the top rope. Cena connected with the move and went for the pin on AJ. 1, 2, and AJ kicked out. Everyone was in disbelief. John Cena's reaction after the kickout says it all. This was definitely one of the most shocking kickouts in WWE history. To top it, AJ would go on to beat Cena clean in the ring. It was overall just a great moment. Number 7, Bray Wyatt wins a title. Some may argue with this, but I and many other guys on Twitter loved this. Bray Wyatt has been in the WWE for 3 years now. Although he has one of the greatest gimmicks and is a great worker, he was never able to capture one title. Finally, at TLC, just 3 weeks ago, him and Randy Orton would defeat Heath Slater and Rhino for the tag team titles. I can't think of a wrestler who is more deserving to win a championship. Who knew that all it took to make Bray Wyatt successful was to pair him with Randy Orton? Hopefully, this is just the beginning for Bray Wyatt and we see him win a WWE championship in 1 year. Number 6, The Shield at Money in the Bank. There are so many reasons as to why this moment is so great. One thing being that Dean Ambrose finally won his first WWE championship, which he truly deserved. Another is that Roman Reigns lost to Seth Rollins clean, which shocked many people. And also, all 3 Shield members were champion on the same night. Roman Reigns walked into the match as champion. Rollins won the match and became champion for 2 minutes, and finally Dean Ambrose walked out as champion. I found it really cool, and it would be the beginning of the feud between the ex-Shield members. Number 5, Shane McMahon's return. During the beginning of this year, WWE had many injuries that would cause many guys to miss WrestleMania, such as Seth Rollins and John Cena. The Undertaker needed an opponent, and Vince McMahon had to call up his son Shane McMahon for a favor. Shane agreed to returning and facing The Undertaker at WrestleMania in a Hell in a Cell match. Shane made a very shocking return that many people didn't expect because it wasn't even on wrestling sites. The crowd went absolutely nuts. When Shane left in 2009, no one knew that he would come back. It was a very shocking and unforgettable moment. I guess we can even say that his jump off of the cell at WrestleMania should be an honorable mention because that was insane. Number 4, Daniel Bryan's retirement speech. This moment really gets me emotional when I think of it. Daniel Bryan is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, and he had so many more years ahead of his career. One day on Twitter this year, he announced he was retiring. Me being a delusional and upset fan, I lied to myself saying it was all work. But I was wrong, and Daniel Bryan gave us one of the most touching speeches ever. He brought up how he wants to have kids and a future for himself. I understand, and I'm happy he is looking out for his health and thinking about his loved ones. Daniel Bryan, thank you for everything you have done in the wrestling world. Number 3, Triple H helps Kevin Owens. After Finn Balor got injured and had to relinquish the title, many people, including myself, were upset. The Universal title was then vacant and we needed a new champion. Raw held a tournament to determine the next champion. It was a fatal 4-way title match. Kevin Owens versus Big Cass versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Towards the end of the match, Triple H came out of nowhere and hit Roman Reigns with a pedigree, and he helped Rollins eliminate Reigns. Rollins thought he was walking out that night as champion. Instead, Kevin Owens won the lottery. Triple H would turn on Seth Rollins and pedigree him. Kevin Owens got the pin and the fans loved it. It was truly a moment we won't forget. Number 2, Seth Rollins' return. Seth Rollins tore his ACL in late 2015. We all knew his return was going to be something special, and we were all right. At Extreme Rules, AJ Styles and Roman Reigns went through an intense match for the WWE Championship. After the match, Roman Reigns was holding the title high, and out comes Seth Rollins to a massive pop. Seth Rollins hit Roman Reigns with a pedigree and then held the title high. I think the cameras did not do justice for that pop because Roman's music was playing. I was in the crowd and I can say it was very, very loud, and almost everyone in the crowd were up, standing and jumping and going nuts. Number 1, AJ Styles' debut. I think it's fair to say that AJ debuting was the best moment. It was a Royal Rumble. Number 3 was next. AJ's theme song was playing and everyone was confused to who this was. The crowd was dead silent at this point. Once the crowd saw I Am Phenomenal on the Titantron, they went ballistic. The reason why this is number 1 is because it is one of the most shocking moments, loudest moments, and it's the greatest addition to the WWE this year. I say this could even be argued as one of the best debuts of all time. All I can say is that it was phenomenal. As always, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Follow me on Twitter at Pllana. Also, check out my other channel, Official Life Facts, and I'll see you all later.